Hi guys, welcome to Bookish Shayla and Mix It Up Monday. Mix It Up Monday is a group of lovely, talented women who take a sketch, use it, and does mixed media with it. So I have gone ahead and worked a little bit ahead of time just so I could get my things dried. This is the sketch and it's a really cool one. And I have already done part of it. This is an old Bo Bunny. This is an old Dream Street paper. The Bo Bunny paper is from 2009 and the Dream Street is probably at least that old. It doesn't have a date on it, but I don't even know if anybody remembers Dream Street papers. And I took some Distress Mica stain in Fallen Acorn and some bubble wrap and did some of that. Now I'm going to stamp, and I didn't get my stamp out. Do I want to use my new one that you guys haven't seen yet? Actually, that goes up today, so yeah, I'll use it. So if you haven't seen my weekly wrap up, I don't know what's going to go up first. Probably it will go up first. So if you haven't watched it yet, I just got this from Creative Expressions. It's called the Ledger Stamp. I actually got it from Spectrum Art Creations or Creates. I think it's Creations. So it's a great little online store that has some really, really unique stuff. I like them because they just have things that I don't see anywhere else, including a lot of stamps and mixed media and stuff like that. So I'm going to do a little stamping in the same spots that I did my mixed media because that's kind of what it looks like. See, it looks like there's a little stamping. So that is what I'm going to do. And I am going to use, and I got it out. Where did I put it? There it is. Cocoa. It's a really dark brown from Close to My Heart. And I'm not going to worry about it being perfect because it's not supposed to be. I just want a little something. And want to hear a funny slash this is how sometimes my brain doesn't work. So I had pulled this out for the background for the diagonal stripe. I had pulled that one out. And I knew because I pulled scraps to use with this layout and I didn't have anything that was a 12 by 12. So I was like, okay, I could cut this blue. So that was my plan. I did all the mixed media first, my bubble technique, bubble wrap technique on the background that is going to be covered up. Yeah. It's okay. So these are my pictures. This is my daughter back in 2017. This is their 5th and 6th grade choir singing at what's called Tri-State. It's a competition they do every year, and this is them. So, and it has a lot of special people in there so I didn't want to cut them out. I did cut a few people out just because, ooh, that one's gone. Jeez, I've been going through that stuff. It's like the 3rd time this week that I've had to fill it up. I'm waiting patiently for my subscription of my other one to get here. It should be here this week. I think it helps if you take that out. I think Tuesday, Wednesday, it should be here. So I'm waiting for it. I said patiently, kind of. All right. So I didn't do my stamp over here. I didn't want to because I knew I was going to cover up some of that, and I didn't want to do that until I saw what I was going to cover up. So now I will go in before I lay this down for good. I'm going to go in and stamp. Like that, and you can just see a little bit of it. Okay, so there's the basics. Now she has a big little piece, a ticket over here, a big piece here. I have already cut out, where did I put it? There it is, from Vicki Booten. Vicky Booten. Stamp and die. What's it called? The only thing I don't like about Vicky Booten is they don't really put their titles on it. Anyway, it is the one that has like index card, and I don't know if you can even see that there on the back. This one, I have already cut it out. I just need to stamp it now. But yeah, and like on her collections and stuff, sometimes there's no name, and that just really kind of bothers me, because I like to know these things, and then they don't do it, and I get sad. Hold on, I'm trying to get... Okay, that's just gonna have to wait. So I'm gonna stamp on this really quickly. And let's see, in the picture, yeah, it has it like this. So that's what I'm gonna do. Let me move this out of the way. Let me get my desk is a disaster. There's so much going on. I've been trying to get some videos done because school's gonna start back, and I have to go to an in-service out of town for a couple of days, and so I've been trying to get some videos done today, and I just dropped a whole bunch of stuff. So that's what's happened when you just pile stuff up on your desk. It looks like I probably should have. I never know if you're supposed to stamp and then die cut, or die cut and then stamp. I die cut it and stamped, and I think for this one it should have been the other direction. It should have been the other way around. That's all right. So I have that done. All my stamping's done. I do not have a whole lot of embellishments because, hold on, let me move some of this so that I'm not quite as big of a mess as I am at this particular moment in time. Okay, I got all that out of the way. Let me put my sketch up here. Let me move my ink. Move my rag. Oh, and the piece that I used was just in my scraps. Like I said, I pulled all scraps except that one piece. So let me show you. Like I said, I do not have, now I may pull some tickets, some 49 and market tickets, but I do not have a whole lot of embellishments for this. But I did want to do this music. It's a phonograph, which I know isn't exactly what a 5th and 6th grade choir would have, but I just really think it's pretty. And that was kind of my inspiration. Now it's called Paper Toil. It's from Hot Off the Press. And you have numbers and you layer it up. And so, since there's only 3, sometimes there's a bunch and they're little bitty and they take a while. But since there's only 3 and they're not that small, I will go ahead and show you how I do this. So this was number 1. So it's the base. And then you find the number 2, which is this. And you take foam and you put it on top. And this was number 3, and this one only had 3. Like I said, some of them have a whole bunch, and then others only have a few. This is number 3. That didn't. There we go. Glue that. You probably couldn't see me doing any of that, but that's okay. Sorry about that. And pop this up like so. So this is going to go, they have a tag behind theirs. Mine is going to have this, and I'm not going to layer this too much on there. I'm going to put that like so, bring it a little closer to my pictures. And then I'm going to put this. Do I want it under on top like this? Like that maybe? And then I have, let me get some tickets that match. I know I have some brown ones that'll work. And I probably have some blue ones too. Sorry if I'm shaking you getting my tickets out. Yes. I have the eucalyptus and I have the, it's just a hickory. So let me get some of these out so that I can layer them up. I love these tickets. I'm so sad that they don't do them anymore in like this form. I know they put them in their ephemera packs and stuff, but it's just not the same. All right. So I want one over here where I won't cover anybody up, and layer some behind it. Like that. Okay. And then I just can't decide where I want this. Maybe once I layer these up, I'll like it better. Yeah. I still think I'm going to put it like an angle and kind of layer it on there though. I'm going to do it like that. Stick these tickets behind it. This, instead of my foam tape that's over there, I have some thicker foam tape and I'm going to use it. Maybe, if I can find it. There it is. Down here. And you know what else I kind of need that I realize is driving me a little crazy is it needs inked. Yep, I think that'll make me feel better too. Yeah, that looks better. Okay, so I'm going to put this down here. There should be a playlist for everybody that's playing along. So you need to check them out. There's some much more talented than I am at mixed media ladies. And they do a layout. I mean, I'll be like all excited about my layout and then I see theirs and I'm like, oh, yeah. Yeah. That's okay. It's all right though. I love playing around with mixed media though. Absolutely love it. But I wouldn't say I'm great at it. But you just keep practicing, right? Okay. Oh, that's really thick. That makes it way bigger. Okay, I like that though. Then I'm going to tuck these in. Like so. Let me glue these down. trying to remember if this was the year the girls were playing in the state tournament, so we sang and then hustled to watch our girls play softball. I think it was. Okay, now the only other thing I have are these two brads. And I'm going to guess they're My Mind's Eye. I don't know for sure, but that's going to be my guess. And I'm just going to put them right with my tickets somewhere. So where's my pokey tool? There it is. I think I'm going to use that. These are the last two I had of the collection, so now it's going to be an empty. So you gotta love that. I love getting stuff out of my stash because it means I'm using it up. And you know what? I do have another one of these that I had made for another collection. Did I glue that down? No, I didn't. I was like, that's moving around a lot. That's because I didn't glue it down. I glued all the layers, but I didn't glue it. I also have this one, but would it be too much if I put it? I don't know. What do you think? I kind of like it. So, looky there. I got something else out of my stash. I had made this one for another page and then ended up not using it. But I think, I'm going to pull this up a little bit. First, I'm going to turn it around so that it's the right direction. But I think I'm going to do... Now, it says rock and roll, and this definitely was not rock and roll. But there! I like that. And then I'm going to get two more tickets. And I'm going to put them here where that didn't quite meet. So I don't have any trapped space. So put it here. Now I was hoping that was going to be big enough that I could list everybody, but there's no way. So I'm just going to hope that Emma remembers who everybody is. I mean, I don't even know if I could name them all. I'm trying to see. There's Sad Lathan, Chastity, yeah, Madeline, Talara, Lena, Emily, Leland. Yeah, I think I can name, I know that girl's name, but I can't think of it off the top of my head. But yeah, I can pretty much name everybody. But that's not enough room, so I'm just going to put Arnett, 5th to 6th grade, choir at Tri-State. And I don't really have a title for this, do I? Well, there's my date, and I'm going to journal. And that's it. So that is my Mix It Up Monday. Again, here is the sketch. There will be a playlist and links below, a list of everybody that's playing this week. So go check them all out. And thank you so much for joining me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button down below. And I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.